Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back in another Dokkan battle video, and today we got some information about some upcoming content in the game. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at this, see what it is, kind of speculate some things, and see what this could mean going forward. So basically it's just this. So there's a new challenge event, the Perfect Cooperation Team Battle. I imagine this is something that's for either for the countdown, probably starting the countdown and then kind of go through the actual Global Dokkan campaign itself, adding stages along the way. You know, they like to do these kind of events for the worldwide download celebrations and stuff. So I think this is kind of the new version that we're going to get this year. But just by looking at it, right, we can't really tell much from it. There's not a whole lot of news about it. There's nothing that gives us any, you know, real big information. So we're going to basically do some speculation here. The first thing is, so it's a team battle, right? Cooperation and team battle. So my thought goes to something that's either a joined forces style event or an event where you fight enemies that maybe the Z Fighters have teamed up in order to beat. Right? Not just doing like solo fights, but like where they actually work together in order to defeat the enemy. So looking at the card art that's here. So this is the card art for the LR Goku and Piccolo from the Saiyan Saga. Ooh, not Namek Saga, Saiyan Saga. When they fight Raditz. So this is the actual LR art here. The art that's displayed is the TUR art, right? You got these guys here. That's the exact same thing that we're seeing here. So, you know, this could point towards something Saiyan Saga related, which is what I'm seeing some people talk about. But my thought is that it's just the first kind of stage into what's going to be going forward. So, I mean, we've got a lot of cooperative fights throughout Dragon Ball, right? Throughout Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Daima, like everything. So my thought on the celebration still kind of falls on Daima. For this event, I think we're seeing like some sort of joint forces. You're either going to fight these guys as like pretending like you're the villain, or you're going to be fighting the villain that these guys would fight. That's kind of the way that I see this going. It's either or. So, you know, you fight these guys here, and that's the Saiyan Saga. And then as Frieza, you know, or the Ginyu Force, you know, you're fighting Vegeta and Gohan and Krillin. And then Cell, obviously, you know, the Z Fighters and Gohan, maybe Gohan and Goku, right? The Gohan Goku units that we have. Majin Buu Saga, you can be fighting Goku and Vegeta. And you keep going, I mean, you could keep going on and on and on and on, right? So there's a lot of cooperative fights that we see throughout the series. I think that's kind of what this event is going to be tailored around. One of the cool things about this too is having this art in here, having them kind of on display, brings up something that happened back in August of last year, right? So August 4th, 2024, Proton had actually tweeted out that there was some super attack animation effects that were updated for the Int LR Goku and Piccolo. So this is the one, the Garlic Jr. fight, right? Let's see if I can actually pull them up. I don't know how far back they would be. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, right there. Okay. So yeah, so these guys. So they had some super attack animations that were updated in the data, which typically we start looking at, okay, these guys are going to get ready to get Easy A. They haven't. They still have not Easy A'd since their release, since this tweet. So maybe this could be something where maybe we'll see these guys Easy A during the download, during the countdown celebration, sometime during the actual Dokkan campaign, right? I mean, this whole event could be something that's now the theme could be brought to light, right? So, I mean, it could be the theme is some sort of cooperative thing, and not just what the theme of this event is. So it really could be anything. It also could be nothing, but you know, we're here to speculate. We like to do this. It's a little more fun, brings a little more life into it, to kind of start throwing guesses around and then seeing how close we were or if we were spot on. But that's kind of my theory, is that maybe, you know, it's either this event is just tailored around that sort of theme, or I think maybe that the Global Dokkan campaign could be themed around this, right? I mean, that brings in a whole lot, right? You could have joint forces cards, you could have tag units, because the tag unit thing is the new hotness in Dokkan. So we could be seeing quite a few tag units coming into play here. But yeah, I mean, really, like I said, this could be something, this could be nothing. It's just fun to speculate it and kind of think about it here. So ideally, it'd be nice if these guys got their Easy A. It'd be really cool if the other, you know, these guys got their Easy A. You know, any sort of cooperation thing. I mean, it could also just be, I mean, I've heard some people say maybe it's just a Goku and Piccolo celebration at this point. Like, it could, I mean, very well, sure, could be, but I don't think that's going to be a big enough hype to carry this celebration after such a long dead period. So I think this is going to be something more so, either the theme of the celebration is going to gear towards cooperation, or it's just going to be for the event. Either way, I think it's going to be pretty cool. I think this event's going to be very fun. And it says in here you'll be able to get some EX skill orbs. So, you know, your boy's in some desperate need of some EX skill orbs, because that Whis event just ain't doing it for me. But yeah, I mean, that's really it. We should be seeing a data download tonight, I think. Either tonight, like tonight, early morning. Global does have the shop maintenance that was announced for, what is it, tonight? Yeah, so Friday the 27th at 12 a.m. Eastern until 5 a.m. So yeah, so during this time, I think is when the data download's going to be. So we'll come out of this maintenance, and or actually it's not a full maintenance, it's just the shop. The shop's going to be down. So during this time, we're going to get some sort of data download, and we'll be able to see kind of hopefully a little bit more about what this event is, and maybe the countdown images for the Global Dokkan campaign. So maybe that'll give us a little more insight into what might be coming. But yeah, so a lot of stuff coming up. You know, new challenge event is always great. Data download, ideally tonight, might give us some sort of hint at the theme, at kind of what's coming up. So looking forward to that, and I'll make sure to let you guys know everything that I am seeing and everything that I'm hearing. So I think that's going to do it for this video. So if you guys stuck around to the end, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of this new challenge event coming up. I know there's not a whole lot of details, but what are your guys' thoughts on this? What do you think it's going to be about? Do you think this kind of points towards the theme? Do you think this is just something that's going to be held just to the event itself? Or do you think the overall GDC is going to have something to do with this here? Let me know what you guys are thinking. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!